Alright guys, how's it going? It's S3Ep10 here, and this is the final episode of the season. I'll be taking you through the last 3 games of the season. We'll be going through some of the stats and competitions and winners, runners-up, etc, etc. I'll be taking you through other leagues as well, like the Premier League for example, and taking you through their leagues. And then we'll go into depth with our team and just summarise how the season has gone. And we'll be discussing our chances at the 2014 World Cup with Australia. So let's just go straight into it. We started the month off with a very, very good and convincing win against Sociedad. 4-1, the final score. Luke de Jong scoring in the first 10 minutes of the game. Carlos Fierro then made it 2-0, and he isn't... Obviously, he hasn't got much game time this season, and he hasn't really progressed as a footballer as much as I wanted him to. And I'm really disappointed with that, because I actually put Soldado and made Soldado his tutor, and I thought that he would have improved as a footballer quite a lot in my opinion. But look at this flurry of yellow cards. Look at that. That's insane. Very strict referee. We also went 3-1 up here with an own goal there. Unfortunately, Fierro couldn't get the goal. I would have assumed it would have been his if it didn't hit the defender. And then the final goal of the game made it 4-1. But yeah, I'm a bit disappointed that Soldado couldn't progress and take another step forward to becoming a goal machine, I guess. But I've been impressed with his performances when he has played this season. But as you can see, a good 4-1 win to start off the month, and this final push for the title, 19 shots to 9, 6-3 and 50% possession each. Now, it's just going to get progressively harder. We've now got Sevilla. And as you may have already predicted, Barcelona then pinched the league after this defeat, a 1-0 defeat against Sevilla. Vertonghen putting it a bullet header into his own net, unfortunately for us. And that was pretty much the end of our title challenge this season. But at this point, there is now 1 point difference between us in second and third, which are Real Madrid, and coincidentally we are playing them next. The final game of the season was against Real Madrid, and this result would decide who finished second and who finished third. And we beat them 3-1. Yes, we beat the money-whoring pieces of shit called Real Madrid. The two legends scored for us in this game and sealed the second place for us. It could have been scripted, really. I mean, look at this, Soldado putting it away for the first goal. How many goals has he got this season now? I think he's got like 30. We'll have a look through. 100th goal for Valencia, though, with his final goal of the season. That put us 2-0 ahead. And then we went 3-0 up just after half-time with the other goal-scoring machine. It's taken him a little bit of time to get his goal-scoring back after he's been injured. So it's a good goal nonetheless. Poacher-esque finish from de Jong. And then arguably the best player in the world, Ronaldo, gets a corner glitch goal of all goals. And that made it 3-1. Every time Ronaldo seems to score against us, it seems to be some sort of shitty goal, but I guess a goal's a goal. 14 shots to 12, 5-2, 60% to 40% possession. We dominated the game. This is probably the game where we played the best against Real Madrid. I haven't seen us play better. Other than the 4-3 when we beat them 4-3 last year. That was really good, but that was only a good second half performance. We dominated from start to finish in this game. They really didn't have a look in. But I was really, really happy with that performance and that end to the season, even though we finished second. So the final league table looked like this. 91 points for Barcelona, 83 points for us. Fucking hell, I mean, we needed Barcelona to slip up in the last 3 games, but I don't think did they even lose a game, or did they even drop points for that matter? Let's have a look. No, 8-0, 2-0 and 6-0. So the one game where I thought they'd possibly drop points, Lionel Messi gets 6. Fucking hell. What can you do? Okay, let's have a look at the 6-0 win. Messi got 2. How much? This is insane. absolutely insane. We'll have a look at Mallorca, Hercules and Recreativo get relegated. Oh my god, look at this. Villarreal just survive relegation by the skin of their teeth. Wow. Champions League, Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, us and Barcelona. I think that's well deserved again. Atletico Madrid finished 4th ahead of Athletic Bilbao. And then a point as well from Espanyol. That's pretty tight. It's pretty tight. We're going to go into the stats, and as you'd expect, well, let's go to team stats. Barcelona pretty much top all the major ones. Goals conceded, average attendance, obviously having the biggest stadium. Games won in a row 3. Away form, home form. We're second on home form. Conceded 3rd along with Malaga, 4th with goals. So we've not been too bad this season. Obviously, finishing 2nd tells us that. Pass completion, Fabregas. Average rating, Messi. Falcao 2nd. Goals, Falcao finishes with 36. Messi with 32. Roberto Soldado with 24. Assists, Dani Parejo. Ironically, again, we sold him and he gets the highest assist player in the league. Fabregas, highest passes completion. So it was always going to be a Barcelona player, that. Have the awards come out this season? No, the awards have not come out this season. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, the Champions League awards. Falcao gets Golden Boot, 11 goals. Ronaldo best player. Benenga gets the best goal with that absolutely fantastic curler against Sporting Lisbon. Curling it from around 40 yards out. Quite a good goal. I really enjoyed that one. I think that brought us a 3-1 win as well. Helped us to a 3-1 win. As you can see, Fierro benefited from Soldado. A lot of his stats went down though from his injury, but as you can see, they're all pumping back up now. That was good for him. That Soldado tutor. I thought he was a poacher. Now he's a... I can't even pronounce that. I'm not even going to try. But I thought he was a poacher. He was a poacher, I reckon, when I bought him. Pretty sure he was. That's... Alright, but anyway, we're going to move... I'm going to show you the Premier League, actually. We'll just quickly search Premier League. Because I've only got... There's one other way that's quicker, but I can't be asked to do it. Arsenal won the league. That's a surprise. Arsenal, Liverpool, Man U, Man City, Sunderland, Tottenham, Newcastle, Wolves, Chelsea. Interesting. Very interesting. Wolves. Fucking hell. Sunderland. Who's he? Oh yeah, I remember looking at this guy. Look at his stats. They're quite good. Aren't too bad. Although, let's have a look at Arsenal's team. Who have they got? They've got they've got Cavani. They have got the goal machine Cavani, and look at that, they've got Jovetic as well. Andre Ayew. They've got quite a beast team. Quite a beast team indeed. Liverpool. Let's have a look at some of the player stats. Team stats: Arsenal best form, least conceded, most goals scored, second average attendance. Games won in a row, yeah, Arsenal just topped that. Fucking hell. Quite unanimous there. Other than average attendance. Cavani, highest rating. And then it's followed by Schneider, Modric, Sanya. Right back, that's quite interesting, seeing a right back there. Maxi Rodriguez, top assists. Cavani, as I said, top goals. Pjanic and Arteta, second and third. That's quite helpful. Cavani, most man of the matches. Pass completion, John Obi Mikel. He's not a bad... I would expect someone like Mikel to get pass completion. I mean, he's one of those players that just likes to keep it simple. He's quite slow on the ball, but I guess he does his job. Luis Suarez, Cavani. How many times did Cavani win it this year? He only won it twice. Schneider's in there. Gerrard's in there once. Luka Modric is in there. Who's this guy? Wolves have done surprisingly well this year. I don't really know why. Let's have a look at the Bundesliga. Schalke topped the Bundesliga with 66 points, followed by Dortmund, Hanover, Stuttgart, Bayern Munich, Werder Bremen. Don't know who they are. Leverkusen, Wolfsburg, Freiburg. That's quite interesting. Schalke winning it, Bayern Munich coming in 5th. Quite unpredictable league, even in real life. Let's see who won it last year. Bayern won it last year with 64 points, and then Schalke won it the year before with 69. They won it with 64 last year. Schalke have been pretty dominant in the last 3 years, it seems. So let's have a look at some of the stats. I assume that's Huntelaar, if I'm honest. Fucking hell, Goetze. I voted for Goetze in the Golden Ball. I think I told you that. Who's this guy? With 24 goals. Yeah, Huntelaar up there with 21. Who's he? Stuttgart striker. He's been at Stuttgart the whole time. 16. He's got pretty decent stats. Composure and finishing aren't the best, but he's not too bad nonetheless. Quite pacey. Not too shabby. I mean, he's got 25 and 42 appearances. Not too bad indeed. Who's this guy? I've seen him before. Kvist. He's not too bad either. Look at him. But overall, looks like Schalke pretty much dominated the league. Any awards? No, it's just monthly awards. Let's have a look at the Serie A then, quickly. And then we'll go in depth with our team. Serie A, Roma won it. Wow, that's interesting. Who won it last year? Juventus won it the year before, and Milan won it the year before. Not surprising. Milan second this year. Fucking hell, where are Juventus? 16th. That is fucking... They won it, and then they came 16th. That's fucking phenomenal. And Napoli down there as well. I guess Cavani's not there anymore. They got Lavezzi and Hamsik still. I think Hamsik went to Inter. If I'm... Van der Vaart, though. There's no Lavezzi, there's no Hamsik, so... the collapse of Napoli. But look at Juventus down in 16th. How... Have a look. One win and they would have gone up a few places. A couple of wins, in fact, and then there'd be... What? Look at that. From here, from 14th. There's 8 points between 14th and 5th. 8 points, that's a hard league. That is a hard league. Who have they got? Juventus. They've not got a bad side, but then they are quite old. Who's their best players? Chiellini. Oh, it's Giovinco. This guy. 27 years old. Not too bad. Okay, so we're going to go into a little bit of depth with our squad. I'm going to go through each player, I guess, and talk about them briefly. So, De Sanctis, a player who I bought in the summer. I thought he'd play a little bit more than he did, 37 years old. He demanded a bit more first-team football than I really was going to give him. So in that sense, I kind of made a bad signing there. But he was a decent goalkeeper overall. I'm not completely happy, but then I'm not disappointed either. I thought he was a good backup. Diego Alves, I think he's been pretty good. He's made some phenomenal saves this season. He always saves quite a few one-on-ones as well. He's quite good like that, and I did like him. That's why I didn't sell him in the summer, and I wanted to keep him. Unless I could have got... Well, I wanted to get Ter Stegen, but I couldn't get him. So I was happy to keep Alves. I mean, he's not a bad keeper, but he's probably one of the better keepers in the game, I guess. Vertonghen, I love this guy. This guy just keeps snatching the ball away whenever the... he scored that own goal against Sevilla, which is fresh in my mind. But he's a good defender. I like the way he's good at intercepting the balls. He's good at tackling. He's just a good all-round defender, and he's... as you can see, he's a ball-playing defender covering. He likes to sweep around the back of the other defender, which is quite good. I mean, he likes to pick up the loose balls and just clear the ball out of danger. I like him. Matthews, 22 years old, good young prospect, right back. As you can see, key player for the team in the future. he is going to develop and be a very, very good player for this team and country as well, it looks like, for Wales. Really happy with this guy. I bought him quite cheaply as well, £6 million, and I'm really happy with that signing. Been very good this season. Adil Rami, fucking rock. The best centre-back I've ever had on FM. I can't fault this guy. He's absolutely amazing. Best centre-back I've had on FM by about half a mile, actually. I mean, Vermaelen's not too far off. Cortez, his stats aren't the best, but his ability is really good. I mean, obviously, he's great aerially with his 196 centimetres. Fucking huge. 6'5", I think he is. But yeah, very good in the air. He's quite a good centre-back. I actually like him, I really do. And he's got some potential there as well to be even better. So he's a very good centre-back on this game. I mean, he doesn't really get his chance in real life for Liverpool just yet, but I hope he will do. Papadopoulos, obviously another young defender who I think will develop into a very, very good centre-back as well. He hasn't really played that well this season. He's been probably the worst out of our 4 centre-backs. But I'm hoping he will be a lot better next season if I'm still at the club. Danilo, I just thought he was a good all-round player. I mean, 22 as well, another young player. He's quite versatile as well. Right back, centre back. I mean, right back, right wing back, centre mid, and defensive mid. Good, versatile player. I would recommend him. He was not too expensive as well, about £8 million. Happy with him. He does very well at that right back position. Got suspended a few times, but never mind. Matthew, I've had him since the start. He's pretty reliable at left back. I mean, he's not bad, but he's not the greatest. Alba, very, very good. I like him. I mean, he's not the most defensive left back, but he does the job. And he's quite good going forward as well. He's very good in that left mid position, but I like playing him obviously left back. Maduro, as you know, again, centre back, he can play. Defensive mid. Centre mid is where I normally played him this season. He's got one hell of a fucking long shot on him, I'll tell you that. He's done the job this season. He's been quality, and Chelsea were interested at one point, and his value was £11 million at that point. So I probably would have took the money. Khedira didn't start off very well when I bought him for £10 million, but he's been very consistent this season, and I really, really like playing him in centre mid. He's given me that physical presence in midfield, and he wins the ball a lot as he likes to do. I really like having Khedira. Very, very good player. Afellay, what can I say? I thought he'd be a better player than he was when I bought him. I just really don't like playing this guy anymore. I can't really rely on him. He scores a few goals now and then, but not really his worth. He's £54,000 a week, so selling him will be one of my priorities. Menez, again, not the player I thought he would be when I bought him. I mean, I bought him for £8 million, which isn't too bad, and his value is £16 million now, so if someone does come in with interest with him, I'll be happy to sell him for about 16 mil and get a better player, because he's not really as good as I thought he would be. Pavo, happy with him, bought him in January, very, very happy. He scored a few goals, bought him for 17.5. I think he's been worth it. I mean, 4 goals, 6 assists in 17 appearances. He's played very well, missed quite a few chances as well, but obviously you need to give players time to settle. This would be one hell of a fucking video. Piatti plays very well in that centre attacking mid, creates a lot of goals when he's there, scores quite a few as well. Hernandez, I'm just going to speed this up now. Good player, useful player, but look like I will probably sell him. De Bruyne, very, very good player, creates a lot, and he's good at passing. Benenga, good long shot on him. A bit inconsistent though, that's the only problem with him. Luke de Jong, goal machine. Lewandowski, good. He's good when he's on form. He's a bit of a useful player up front he gets quite a few assists as well. Soldado, tank. Vieiro, hopefully he can turn into an absolute beast player in the next few seasons. So, that is it for our team. What's up next is Brazil 2014, the World Cup we have got with Australia. I'll show you some of the fixtures then. Turkey and Holland in a friendly, and then we've got the World Cup. I will be live comming the whole World Cup, and obviously I'll live com every single group game. Every single group game retrospective if we've already been knocked out, for example. If we lose to these two and then potentially can't get in for the last game, then I'll still live com all 3, and then obviously if we get through to knockouts, then that will be fantastic as well. Do us a favour, hit that like button. This has been a very, very good season, I felt, even though we just fell short at the end of the league, but I've thoroughly enjoyed it. The live comms will be coming back next season because I've missed them this season. But my exams are nearly over, so live comms every single month, I guess. I think we'll be doing one a month, the last game of every month, so that's the plan. So, put in the comments what you think, how well we'll do in the World Cup with Australia. Have a nice day, guys, and I will see you for the game against Portugal.